Creativity doesn't thrive on command. It blooms in safety. I'm Mariana, a first-generation professional and certified leadership coach who specializes in developing human-centered leaders through a first-gen professional perspective. If any of that interests you, please subscribe to keep up with my channel. In one of the season 4 episodes of Hacks on Max, famed comedian and late-night talk show host Deborah Vance brings her writing team to Las Vegas for what they think is going to be a fun team-building retreat. Except what Deborah really has planned is a high-pressure 48-hour brainstorming session in a conference room so the writers can work up new material. Her head writer, Ava, implores her to ease up on the authoritarian tactics and try a less intense approach. She's confident that once the writers feel safe to share ideas in front of the boss without fear of reprimand, they will deliver creatively. Deborah learns that when she loosens the reins enough to create a space where fear doesn't choke the room, magic happens. Writers who were holding back start pitching with edge and honesty. One idea flops, but another lands, and suddenly the whole room catches fire. What changed? Once the atmosphere softened, it opened the door to creativity. As research regularly reminds us, feeling safe to contribute without fear of ridicule or marginalization is the gateway to innovation. But here's the barrier we often ignore: the unspoken message of compliance. Deferred, don't disrupt, often kills creative momentum before it even ever starts. I see this dynamic constantly. Brilliant ideas are often filtered out, not because they're wrong, but because someone doesn't feel senior enough to voice them. So, here are 3 expert insights on how to foster creativity with care as a leader without letting go of accountability. Number 1 is to dismantle the power signals that silence. Start every session with permission language. It could sound something like, "Nothing's too rough. We're here to explore and experiment." Then model it by sharing a half-baked idea of your own. Ask the intern what they think before you ask the director. These subtle shifts tell people your voice matters here. Number 2 is to normalize smart risk-taking by rewarding risk, not just results. Creating an environment where it's safe to learn and make mistakes isn't about coddling. It's about clarity. Make it clear that ideas are currency, not just outcomes. When a bold idea misses the mark, don't shut it down. Spotlight the courage. Say, "That didn't land, but I'm glad you said it." Risk becomes easier when failure isn't fatal. And 3, set a culture of feedback, not fear. Accountability isn't about control, it's about transparency and care. Define expectations, but pair them with curiosity. It might sound something like, "We go wide first and then we shape." Everyone contributes and nobody hides. So how can we make this better together? Deborah Vance gets it wrong until she gets it right. And when she does, her team doesn't just respect her, they trust her. When trust replaces fear, teams rise. You don't get brave ideas without brave people, and brave people show up where it's safe to try.